All right, what is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening here. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you for a little late night Cavs. A little late night Cavs action here. It's game 65. It's Cavaliers in the Garden to take on the Boston Celtics, as is our custom. We will do the first quarter here in the Fast Simcast option. I hope that neither team comes out to too big of a lead. At least that is the hope here. Cavaliers down a little bit here in the first quarter, as you can see. Kevin Love has been let go. I cannot make the Heat pick him up, but I was able to take him off the roster, and we've shortened our bench down to a 9-person rotation. As the big second quarter here for the Celtics, they're pulling away just a little bit here. Let's see if the Cavs can close it up at all here. So they cannot. An 18-point deficit just in that second quarter alone. They are down by boatloads. So let's see if the Cavs can jump into this one in any capacity, the way that we certainly hope they can. But sometimes we're up big, sometimes we're down big. This time we are down big here. Let's see if they can kind of will their way back into it here. Cavaliers down 70-47 here. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here again. Our Sim Cav season where we just watched the second half. Here's Mitchell guarded by Derek White. He'll take it into the constricted area and just kind of ripped out of the air by Robert Williams III. Couldn't even really count it as a block. It was just more of a catch. Now Derek White around a screen, backdoor pass, Williams, Jaylen Brown now. From the left elbow, Brown takes it middle. Jumper from Smart, wide open and in. Cavaliers defense clearly struggling and giving up 70 points in the first half. And if that's any indication, that jumper there from Marcus Smart, they have not been guarding the line very effectively. Garland kind of stumbles around a screen, he gets buried into the corner. He's got Allen, he'll pass it to Allen, but too far past the basket to make it matter. Excuse me. Mitchell Mobley for three. In and out. Too strong. He started to add that shot to his arsenal. Again, the Celtics very, very good. Probably the best team in the East in our sim. Cavs sitting third, fourth, something around there. Just about 4 games behind the Celtics. There's Williams, the hoop, and the harm, and this thing's about to be a 30-point lead.
Defensive foul. Evan Mobley. Second personal foul.
Second personal foul.
At the line, Robert.
Sometimes the Cavs are up big, sometimes they are not up big. This time they are not up big. Here, again, a lot of that happened while we were offline, which kind of sucks, but again, them's the break sometimes. Here's Mitchell, he'll take it strong, and he's going to be fouled by Derek White on the play, and that will send Donovan to the line here and see if the Cavs can try to get their way back into this game with some free buckets. Not want to work. Just got to get some stops and some scores. A little short on the second. Williams gets the rebound. Smart. Tatum for three. Left corner drill. Free ball after free ball, and that's going to be a 31-point lead now for the Celtics. Just an embarrassing second quarter, especially 38-20. Garland will return the favor. Bourne need a little bit more of that catch and shoot from DG. Smart now on the right side. Pick coming from Tatum. Not a pick, kind of fake pick. Guarded by Evan Mobley. That's a little bit of a mismatch. Tatum around it for three. And drills it. Gosh, just wide open threes. Would not recommend leaving that guy open for three. Mitchell will try to drive. Throws an alley-oop to no one. Rebounded quickly the other way. Jaylen Brown. And yeesh. See where this first half came from based here on the performance. Cavaliers just completely disinterested in this basketball game right now. 84-51. Curling around a screen is Mitchell. Now he'll go around Mobley again. He'll take it up strong, and it's swatted out of bounds. Just a lazy take for Mitchell. Swatted out of bounds. And this one is out of control as Tatum just rips that thing in. Mitchell just way too lazy. Grant Williams will give Tatum a blow. Okoro to inbound. Around a screen, Garland. All the way around the screen, pass it underneath, and he'll be fouled, and no shot, but a fourth foul on Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, one of my least favorite basketball players, flop artist and a half. Garland shooting 86% from the line this year. I think he might be a little bit better than that in real life. He's able to hit both foul shots to get it back under 30 here for the Cavaliers. Just try to get this thing down to like 12 before the fourth quarter. I think maybe he'll have a shot. That's the goal here. Smart around a pick, and he'll go up a little strong up the glass, but tipped around and then into the hands of Mobley. Garland the other way, 2-on-1 if he wants it. He'll pull up from the elbow and drill it. So a couple of nice buckets back to back for Garland. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. Cavaliers got down big in the first half, the part we don't watch live, unfortunately, so trying to keep it under 30 right now as Jaylen Brown takes a strong, and that's already the fifth foul on Jared Allen. That might be some of the reason that they struggled in the first half. Jared Allen had 4 fouls in the first half. Of course, Jaylen Brown having 20 points and getting to the line 8 times. Now we're actually going to get a sub from Robin Lopez. Not somebody that we see very often. Again, foul trouble for Jared Allen. I've not seen a lot of Robin Lopez. We should have, huh? With what assets? What would you have given up for Kevin Durant? I know we talked about this before. Mitchell, beautiful pass underneath. Mobley up and just a little strong with the left hand. Like the ball movement, though. Derek White down the other way, guarded by the Spider. Back to a 31-point deficit again. Just try to get this thing down to like 15 or 12 here at the quarter. If you can. They may just have given up. You would trade Mobley and LeVert for, first of all, I'm not sure if both those guys together gets that trade done. You know my affinity for Mobley. I'm not trading him. He's got one of the best upsides in the whole league. And that one's going to be swatted away as well as Lopez tried to go to the left hand, and Grant, not Grant Williams, Robert Williams throws it out of there. Now Peyton Pritchard will check in for Marcus Smart. Just fine. You are certainly entitled to that opinion. I just do not particularly share that one. I really like Mobley and his upside. Now Garland around a screen. He'll fire from 3 off balance and get it to go. So Mobley's had a pretty good third quarter here. But again, just woefully short now, down 28 and 3 first-round picks. Do we even have any first-round picks left? Don't the Jazz have them all? I don't know how long into the future you're allowed to trade first-round picks. An offensive tip in there for Jaylen Brown. Gets it back to 30. That was an actual question. I don't know how many first-round picks we even, I don't know how far out into the future. You can have a 2050 first-round pick. Oof, that one's going to be blocked again as the Cavs just weak sauce going to the rack right now. Again, this 30-point deficit definitely felt on both sides as the Celtics just throwing up junk like that. That one unfortunately doesn't go in for them. But the Cavs just look a little bit lost. And Garland will force that jumper with an open Okoro in the corner. And fouled by Garland, his third. Reach in there on Jaylen Brown. Looks like Chetty's going to check into the game. He will. Chetty Osman into the basketball game now. Peyton Pritchard now back to our pass, a wide open Grant Williams. He drills it. Woof. Why don't we get those wide open shots? They're trying to take these things to the rack and get that stuff. Just set it a screen and get a guy open. Austin take it strong, and he'll be fouled hard by Robert Williams. His third of the day.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, he's still pretty young. He's still growing into his role. Mitchell, on the other hand, is a true scorer. Dude's incredible. Here comes LeVert into the game. He'll check in for Darius Garland. Hey, Fellegren, go Browns. Give me a little Browns break. We'll do some Browns tomorrow. Try not to do one every single day. I want to give a little bit of space for the 944 subscribers to be able to hop on and watch them before there's another one. Don't want to get them too, don't want to overspam the market, as it were. Williams stuffed him out of the way by Mobley. Might be the most exciting play of the sim since we started basically down 30, and here we are still down 30. Here's a three for LeVert. Kick and fire. Drilled it. Pure. Back under 30. So you're saying there's a chance. Pritchard now to Danilo Gallinari. Gallinari handoff to Jaylen Brown. Gallinari trying to body up, and he'll go pull back jumper. Michael Jordan's signature step back, kick the foot out jumper over a Coro for Danilo Gallinari. Should tell you everything that you need to know about where this sim is now, as JB's going to call timeout. So here we are now, 93 to 63.
Ricky Rubio.
And you can see they've been shooting the spots off the page so far here in Boston. I think they were about 43 and 19 or something along those lines. LeVert trying to take a strong. He'll go back out top to Mitchell. I haven't really heard much from Mitchell in this game. Ricky Rubio into the game as well. Screen coming, Mobley. Rubio around it. Rubio takes it, backdoor pass. Mobley from about 20 feet, and he's a little bit left. With that jumper, would have been a cool play. Beautiful pass from Rubio behind the back. Mobley was ready for it, just couldn't get the shot to go because that's the way it's gone for the Cavs. Here in this one, rebound by Osman. Chetty gives to Donovan. LeVert, top of the key. LeVert's got a little step and will go up with the left hand. Smooth and silky to the lane. Karis LeVert.
Donovan Mitchell.
Gallinari around a screen, a little strong in the jumper, but a rebound. Chetty Osman coming the other way for the Cavs. Chetty fighting hard to get down there. A little mismatch. Give it to Rubio to start it back at the top of the key. Cavs down 28 here. Mitchell has been very quiet again. And there's a curling around a screen. LeVert had a chance to shoot. Now he'll take it. Now he'll try to cross him over, and then he'll step back, and now he'll step under with the left hand and miss it. Good defense by Gallinari, but I think he really just missed the opportunity. How much am I betting for the next game? I don't understand what you mean. As LeVert just misses a point, then layup. It's been that kind of day for the Cavaliers. Are we betting on the Naked Sports Sims now? Did I miss the memo? Should I be setting up a little book here to try to get a little of the action? Rubio. Dribble hand off to the Spider. Spider takes it strong. Now he'll pass to LeVert. Spider just looks really uninterested in trying to score. Here's Mobley from the three-point line. In and out. Just can't buy a bucket right now. Jaws Evan Mobley 4 for 12 in this game. Still has 11 points. And a steal. 2:38 to go here. I meant in real life, like what betting on this game, on this Celtics Cavs game. I don't usually bet on the outcomes of the games because then I get mad if I feel like it's win. But I usually do like a player prop or two. So I'll like stack a few. Darius Garland to get this many points, Mobley to get this many rebounds, kind of play like same game parlays with some of the props, which can happen whether or not they win or they lose. I very, very rarely bet on my teams. Sometimes I'll bet against them. I call it an emotional hedge. So, like, I might put a, depending on what the money line is, I might bet on the Celtics to win on this game, which is Monday night. And that way, if the Cavs win, I feel good, and if the Celtics win, at least I get paid. That's kind of how I bet. Nice pick and roll, and he'll be hit hard on the way up by Jaylen Brown.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
But you're betting $500 on this game? Is that what you're saying? How about this 11 and 11 for Mobley here today? Jared Allen will check back in. Remember, he has 5 fouls. Spider will sit. Mobley all kinds of ceiling now. Mike Muscala into the game. Tatum back in, as well as the ageless one, Al Horford. All out there. Again, this one has been all Celtics. We saw it happen right in front of our eyes in the simcast. Danilo Gallinari with another step back. Michael Jordan kicked the leg out, Jay. And this one is just a nice pass to Chetty Osman, and that gets it back to 30. Tatum, triple handoff to Gallinari with another step back check. Unreal. Danilo Gallinari looks like Michael Jordan right now. Just unreal, and they are just absolutely getting pistol whipped. So what was a 28-point lead at halftime has ballooned to over 30 now. Osman's going to force a 3 over Tatum. And that's just not good basketball. Yes, we are, Pellegrin. I may pull ripcord here at the third quarter break and not subject any of you to the rest of this. This is about as bad as it gets. I'd hoped we'd gotten down to like 20 or 15, but it's gone the other way right now. So maybe just time to cut ship, cut bait, let it go here. We only got about 4 people watching live. I can't imagine you'll be upset if I do that option. Yeah, right? You won't be that upset with me, right? 101 points in 3 quarters is not typically Cavalier basketball. Yeah. So we'll wrap this one up in short order. And it stays about 30. 130 to 103. How about 38 for Tatum, 26 for Brown for the Cavaliers? Garland with 29 and 8, 23 for Mobley, but both of them shot terribly. 5 of 13 for Garland from 3. Mobley 13 and 13. But really, Jared Allen 4 and 13 had those 5 fouls. Clearly took them out of their rhythm. So that is going to do this one. Cavs will drop it. But you know what? Just for funsies, I'll go ahead and do that Pistons game as well. Since you guys are on, we'll hop back on here in just a wee little moment. So appreciate you. I'll be right back, I promise. Today we'll say go Celtics, go Cavaliers, and as always, go Browns.